it's been very, very positive. I think it's nice to find a community where it's honest. You guys aren't offering the world. You are just giving solid information, promising with hard work you will get there. And I think I think you guys are doing an amazing thing because a lot of these places you join, it's just people who want to make quick money. So I feel like your community is very honest. It's the real group of people that wants everyone else to do well. So I just thank you and I appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thanks, man. That was a big motivator because I joined a bunch when I was getting into this stuff, and after about a year and a half, I was like, 99% of this is people. uh, I'm not throwing rocks, but just dopamine hits. It's just dopamine hits. I'm just like, well,
Mhm.
if people want that, there's a lot of communities where they'll be hyping the next meme coin, or it's just a dopamine hit. It's like a casino. And I was just
Yeah.
like, I know what we do probably isn't for everyone because it is a little slower. It's a little more boring. It's a little bit like, yo, just don't moonshot it because you will probably lose. But if you're willing to work hard consistently over a long period of time, the data is there. Like you said, the best investors are the dead investors, which I actually really, really like. I will probably adopt that. But like,
Mhm.
it's not touching your wallet, not rebalancing, not doing something drastic is oftentimes what you should do.
Well, so I'm a validator by trade, so more of a technical background.
Sweet,
And I do a bit of security audits on blockchains.
got it.
But I never really played with DeFi. I did a bit of investments. I used to buy Bitcoin. I sort of know, but I tried to trade the stock market before I joined blockchain, and I was horrendous. And it was a mindset thing.
Yep.
So I was always very reluctant to start on crypto because I know what I'm like. But so far joining you guys by watching the mindset videos, and I'm just trying to be very disciplined.
Good.
And it's working. It's working. Yes, I've been here for 2 months. Um,
Good.
and I'm averaging about 2% a month, so it's
Let's go.
going well.
It's a good start.
Um,
And you're
I'm just
probably
tr
super wide, fairly low risk to be hitting that. And you're probably, I would think you're probably in blue chips. You let me know if I'm wrong on that. But I mean, you're if that's all true and you're doing the 2%, that's super exciting.
Yeah, so I guess predominantly I'm invested in I lent out stable coins.
Yeah.
That's my base.
Sweet.
Um, but then I've got a bit of liquidity pools going. Um, Fairly safe ones. I've done a few risky ones where I've got burnt and some have gone well.
Always get you it almost it I have not seen anyone get ahead long term from doing high volatility, tight ranges, volatile assets.
Yeah,
I think some people just get lucky, honestly. I don't I see more
yeah,
people mentally break down and then they make the dumbest decision and then they lose it all.
yeah. I think I'm one of those people I have to learn the hard way. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah. So
Me too.
sometimes even if I just deploy a little bit of money, I
Yep.
know I'm going to lose it, but it's just a lesson. Okay, what did I do wrong? Yeah.
Sweet.
I guess my biggest lesson so far is just don't rush. So rather leave money off the table and wait for the right time. For me, and it's for me personally, because this is what I always struggle with. I just think don't rush in, just have patience. Um, Opportunities will come up, and it's so easy to just before you need to go out for dinner with your wife, just quickly get in without just
Totally.
research. You can always do it the next day, and you're not going to lose out. Um,
At
so
all.
that's my yeah. I just think take your time. Um, Whatever it is, just understand exactly what you're getting yourself into. Don't rush, and there's always tomorrow. Yeah, that's my and I still struggle with that because it's hard not to
I
rush
know.
in and
Me too.
so my friend he's a conservative investor on the stock market, and he said to me the other day, and this is a Warren Buffett quote, that the best investors are investors who are dead because they put money in and they've long gone. They
Mm,
just don't touch it. If you don't touch your money, you'll do very, very well. If I didn't touch my Bitcoin, I would have been retired by now. But it happens, and you and also I think another thing I would want to say to people is Don't be sad when you've made money, and suddenly the token goes up 10 times after you've sold. Just be happy you've made money
Got it.
because
Very
you can
good.
always make more. You can always make more money, but it's I think it's good to just take your money off. You've made some profit and be happy. Don't be sad.
Love it. Where do you find like and I love this question because it's so interesting to me. Everyone
Mhm.
has a different answer to this. So this is actually kind of helping
Yeah.
us double click on where value is found for people. But when you're clicking around,
Yeah.
where's your like your go-to, or where do you find the most value, if any? Hopefully you do. But if like where do you find the most value in the pool,
Yeah.
like in the community?
Um, I guess it's the new content side, especially the end of week reports.
Okay.
I quite like to I understand how to do the market analysis, but I like to hear it from someone who's been doing it for a long time. So I like listening to what you guys think the market's doing, what has it done, and also the new opportunities. I think that's super valuable.
Sweet.
Um, I'm in one opportunity that was mentioned, which is the black hole DEX.
Yep.
And I'm doing very well there. So
Awesome.
I quite like that. And it's kind of feels to me those opportunities, right or wrongly, has probably been vetted by you guys. You're not going to give us an opportunity that's too risky. I
Right.
know we all have to do our own due diligence, but I feel like that's a safer bet than going to find your own ones,
Right.
especially when you're new and you don't exactly how things work.